Oh, wait. Oops. Guess who opened YouTube Studio twice and forgot to change model? Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine. Thank you. Oh, I'm tall. How are you? Hola. I'm doing workies, but I figured might as well already start stream. What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? You know, aside from my will to live. But I'm playing Overwatch today, so I don't know how much of that I have anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm doing, I'm working on the discount stuffy. Do you remember? Does anyone remember me talking about that? No one remembers, do you? See how it is. I'll keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Remember this? I'll remember this, chat. I'll remember this. Don't you come to me if you ever need anything. Don't you ever come to me for remembering anything. I'm gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about, chat? What are you talking about? You're crazy. You're crazy, chat. But today, we are doing STADUSSY with Julie. Right now, I am just finishing up the work that I started. I'm almost done, which is pretty skibbity. I'm almost done. You're gonna be so proud of me, chat. Yahoo! How will this work? Mandatory squish? I will squish you. I will squish you. You just wait. You just wait, buddy. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm like locked in right now. I'm speedrunning. Uh, it's nothing like fun to watch, so that's why I didn't offer. It's we just make silly. I'm hoping to reach at least All-Star 1 today. And I'm also hoping that I don't derank because I might die if that happens. Low-key, high-key might just explode. But I believe in Julie, and I believe in the me that believes in you that believes in me. So I think everything should be fine. I believe everything should be fine. And we're gonna make sure everything will be fine. And if not, that is also okay. We're no longer going to shame ourselves for crashing out because it is a normal, emotional reaction that I am entitled to have. Everyone is allowed to have an emotional reaction to an emotionally stimulating occurrence, and deranking is one of those. In my humble opinion, at least. Boom. Oh, almost. I'm almost done, chat. I'm almost done. I promise. You're on 60? Oh no. It's getting worse. I'm getting less safe each day. As each day passes, I lose a bit of safety. Download this. Oh frick. I need image resizer. I love image resizing. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I hate it. It's annoying. Then 80 by 10. No, not 110. Then 80. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, this is boring right now. I'll do like a little ad in the server when I actually fully get started. I swear I'm not taking my time on purpose. I'm like speedrunning, if anything. Like, I promise, chat. I'm not dilly-dallying. No dilly-dallying here. Let me tell you, there will be no dilly-dallying tolerated here. He said that I don't have enough self-control to so personally. Well, we'll see how long it lasts. You're not even halfway there yet, so I might still be right. I might still be right. You would be the first person ever to redeem the Bald Lulu stream, so it would be an achievement. Holy fucking Jesus, I am finally done. There we go. I'm done! Yippee! Do you wanna see? Do you wanna see, chat? Do you wanna see? It's not very interesting. But do you wanna see? Me already. I think I still need to... Yeah, I need to get rid of the silly schmoops. There we go. Almost 240 hours. That's like more hours than I spent studying. Oh, right, I need to log in. I forgot I was on my alt account. Yippee, so yes. So I was working on the discount stuff, right, for December? Because I wanted to get it all done, like, in one piece. So that I don't have to think about it at all. Let me... Where is it? Kuromi. Ta-da! So we have this line. And then... Oh, it tapped me out. And then this one. I don't know why, like... A lot of these are unsynced. But that's not my problem. And then this one. And then lastly, this is the one that took the longest because I had to make a bunch of new stuff for it. Yeah, this is desynced because it has animated ones in it. But yeah, it took me fucking forever. Let me add Julie to the group. Oh, Julie. Oh. Yeah, it's on! But yeah. That is the discount stuff that I was working on. And it's finally fucking done. Only took like 200 years. Ooh, Sniff, sniff. Now we wait for Julie. Now we wait for Julie. Sigh. Sigh. Julie taking forever. Julie taking forever. It's okay. I'm not actually upset. Of course not. Haven't played Overwatch in 5 months. But we're still friends. Well, I cleaned out my friends list. And I guess you just survived the cleaning. You're one of the lucky few. One of the lucky few people that did not get purged every time I clean my steps. Did this cancel my download? I'm about to fucking kill someone. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, that's one. And now we do this one. Oh, Julie! Julie Mooly, I need you to get the flip on. I need you to get on Overwatch. I need you to get the frick on Overwatch. Bum, 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 bum. Now it's just a matter of time until Ulysses. Ugh. La, la, la. No, 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 no. Chat. Is this where we spam Julie? Is this where we spam Julie? Julie! And then we sent the curry emote. I am hunger, chat. I am hunger. Low-key, high-key, I am hunger. TS not funny no more. I am hungry. No, 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 no. Julie said she's coming. This is awesome news. It's so slow today, chat. I don't know what's been happening. There's been no one here. Have I fallen off? Is this the arc where Lulu fell off? No. No. Julie! My babe! My Sheila! My Sheila! I got the scary skeleton title. Oh no! Oh no. It strives. Oh no. We are gonna lose! starts in 6 days. We are safe for now. Chat, you don't understand. Thrives is like the Overwatch equivalent to hell. Like the 5th circle of hell. Quick play first? Wait. State the quick play first or straight the comm. Oh, I'm not excited for drives. Drives look so fucking ugly this update too. I want to keep this. I want to keep my Urple. But no, they got to make it ugly. They got to make it look like construction work. Like, what the hell? No. Chat. Do we believe that Lulu can win? Mommy.
I am the Empire.
Oh, is she so pretty? Oh, she's so pretty! She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Chat, I can't. Oh, her art, her icon. Cannot wait to see. Beard Quest, thank you for the follow. I cannot wait to see what fucking skins they give her.
Greetings. Saluti.
Saluti?
Salve. Ciao.
Is bro good?
Saluti. Hello. Greetings. How's it going?
Really is mommy. She's so pretty.
Impenetrable.
Oh my god, I want her. I want her so bad. I want her so bad. Why is she so pretty?
Sorry about that.
Oh, mommy. I mean, what? Who said that? Who said that?
Ciao.
Is she okay?
See you later.
I fucking banished them. Wait, I have to heal her.
Si. Scusa.
Where's the spawn? Where's spawn? Where's spawn?
One magical step at a time.
She's rocking. She's rocking out. She's playing music without me. Hi Solomon. How are you doing and feeling today? Hungry, as always. But this time, it's because I can't decide what to eat.
My mistake.
Over here. Hyperheart deployed.
3 days! Look at you.
Thank you.
Injury detected.
an understanding.
What on Mars are you doing? What on Mars are you doing?
Sorry about that.
Let's take off. Okay.
My mistake.
Yes. You have my
Yep.
gratitude.
Good job! Yeah!
Hey,
Greetings.
this
Sorry.
is a stick up.
This is a stick up.
I am sorry.
My mistake. This is a stick up.
At the speed of loud.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I can't hide on the Thracians. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Mwah!
My mistake. Sorry about that.
Yes.
This is like real
Have an
Q
understanding.
Cowgirl Out Loud. It's literally. This is like literally waiting in queue brain rot. Hello, how are you? I'm pretty hungry. My mom made cookies and I low-key want some.
Over here.
Over here.
My face when we get poopy teammates. Womp.
We have an understanding. Just taking
Dun
out
dun
the
dun
trash.
dun dun.
Just taking out.
Just taking out the trash.
We're kicking off with
Julie is. Oh my god! My savior! I don't speak Korean, so I can't do the rest of the song. Oh, what?
let's dive into the drop.
Why? We can't all be aboard? Me and Farah are in the same box. So we're just gonna hope that they don't counter pick. They're gonna see Farah and they're gonna be like, oh wait, they already have hit scan. They're gonna be like, oh, ooga booga, migo, I don't know. Ooga booga, migo, Torbjörn? What?
The first and only
Ooga booga, migo, Torbjörn?
Juno.
Why? What is logic? ASMR keyboard action? Yeah, I do be typing. I do be typing pretty fast. I need like a keyboard that doesn't sound so like offensively loud.
Both teams have locked in their lineups.
Sigh.
Finally begin.
Sigh.
It's time for
Para, if you want, you can get salvaged slugs to break
control.
the turrets super fast.
Time for the teams to gear up.
Super duper fast. My savior.
I'm here.
It would really help if these turrets become a problem. Do we have anyone in VC? Okay. That's, I mean... Oh my god, it's Wabi Sabi!
Time for the first round, and the teams are readying up.
Oh my god, they have Wabi Sabi! Chat, do you know what Wabi Sabi is? Have you seen like the clip? I think it's from King of the Hill, where they explain it. I like how my little center. It's got wabi sabi. You can't win just by making up words. And then he explains what wabi sabi is. In short, it's basically like appreciating the beauty in imperfection, which ends up making something more perfect than it was before. I think I got lots of wabi sabi, bro. Oh, that's Kitty clone. Me over here, like, working my Uzi to save a clone. Oi, oi! What the hecky? Torblow? Thank you, Orisa, for saving me! Thank you, enemy Orisa! Thank you for saving me! I was so thirsty! I was so thirsty! I got you, Julie! Do be careful, the Orisa got the deflecting, like, javelin spin. So don't shoot at her when she's deflecting. Julie! Mercy low? Oh, Jesus. You saved me. Why? Monkey. It's okay, we regroup.
With the power of my heart, I will try again. Reloading.
Thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty. I was so thirsty. I got burned. He made me crispy. What the hell? I have ult.
This time, I will succeed.
Let's use Kiriko ult first to push in, and then I can ult.
Group up with me.
Watch yourself. Magical velocity.
Feels like sewing, huh?
Reload.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Coco Heart Beam.
Nice! Good first round.
Score 1-0.
Chat, we're doing it! Thank you, thank you.
Up next, rev those engines. It's time for a payload race. It's time for
Bum 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 bum.
their playbook.
Sell this because soldier hurts a little bit. Not too much. Not to the point where I'm like pacing myself. But he hurts a good amount.
It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top? Only 20
It would not be the first time someone did not know how and has never joined VC before. It would not be the first time.
preparations is almost done.
I just heard the Mercy's name. Barcode lady? Excuse me? Para? Well, that's... See, this is why you line up immediately at the beginning, Farah. This is the benefit to doing that. I feel like because Juno's bullets are so huge, very often I just don't try to aim anymore. Mercy's left. Soldier flanking. Careful, Ash Soldier was here. Oh no, Julie. Oh, it's so over, Julie. Oh, it's so over, Julie. Oh. Oh, Julie. Oh, it's so over, Julie. Our DPS are like throwing hard. Tank, can you stay on theirs with me? Mercy low. Moira behind. Our DPS are just not that good. That is so unfortunate.
Coming up, the teams are facing off in clash. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
And I did so much there. It's okay. It's not over yet. It's only over when, chat? It's over when I say it's over. That's when it's over. Do I make myself clear? Do I make myself see through?
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
Cause Miss Mayhem is very fragile. Ma'am, 25 armor is not enough.
Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
Let's increase our pace.
Ma'am, he breaks at 25 armor in like half a second.
Commencing attack on objective B.
Establishing aerial position.
Hello! Oh, it's arrivé! Oh, hello! Bonjour!
Objectives unlocked. The objectives live.
I got stuck! Me when I get stuck for the 14th time in a row. Behind y'all, there's an Orisa, by the way. Good bomb. Baguette and cheese and wine and protests to you too. Hello, Tejas. It's always a pleasure when you're here. It's always a joyous, happy time. Orisa going for your backline. Mercy low. We might just let them have that. If we all die, but they're doing... 35! Yeah, no, we just let them have that. Mercy used res. Soldier to the right. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I walked into it like a fucking bozo. Did you see that? That was so dumb. It's like a month, and that is a month. Burp, sorry.
Feeling better?
Mercy low. Mercy dead. Ooh, I'm dead. Holy moly. Especially accurate since if multiple stream I only watch one. That's true. It's okay.
The score is 1-2. Some intense competition.
Yeah, no, we need someone to go for the soldier.
Next up, put those hands together. It's time for push.
He's going DPS tank. Gratitude to Twitch for this streak. Immunity thing. True. 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 Para 25 shield will not cut it. Also, I've been treating us. This is the first match. And it's not that my team is like, you know, like they usually like, oh, they're so incompetent. It's just frustrating when it feels like you're trying to, you know, you're trying to talk to your team, you're trying to strategize. We are playing something else. No, it was just a slow start and long queue time. You're sitting there like, hey, ha 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 ha. I just be chilling, bruh. Oh, I did not have enough time. Yeah, no. And Farah is refusing to, like, join VC. Which is bad because she's airborne. And I've told her to get armor and she gets 25 armor. Baby girl, that will not cut it. That will not cut it against a soldier. You need a little more. You need a little more than that. Soldiers flanking. I am escorting the robot. That's like taking a paracetamol for a seizure, yeah. Like, you see what I mean? Like, girly just melts. Fall back a little bit, so I don't get flanked when I'm alone. Sorry, surely I misheard. Did I say something? Sorry, I'm like on autopilot when it comes to talking. Right now I'm trying not to die. Mercy low. Mercy's 1 HP. Can someone kill her? What do you have DPS for? I'm escorting.
Flanking soldier.
Hi, Dodo. I just like, what do you tell these people you need armor for? Like, bro clearly speaks English because he responded to Soldier. When Soldier was speaking English. We fall back. I don't want to deal with that.
The enemy's starting to move the barricade.
60 seconds left.
We must prevent them from overtaking us.
The Kitsune is ready.
Up and away.
My ultimate is charging.
I can heal you. Let me balance you out.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, we're gonna lose purely because this Para is refusing to listen and then keeps dying to the soldier and keeps trying to, like, she does not have the health for what she is trying to do.
They have made more progress than us.
They're pushing the barricade.
Bro just headshot me.
Here's our score. 1 to 3. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next, time to face off in control.
What does armor do? It's,
Teams to consult.
so it depends on how much damage you do, right? So with beams, it does like a damage, like a percentage damage reduction. But the reason why I'm telling this fire to get armor is because it decreases the amount of good night, Total. It decreases the amount of damage that they do overall, right? Like per bullet, in his case. So for example, I don't know the exact numbers, but as an example, if he before did like 10 damage per bullet, now he only does 4. And it's really good. And if this guy doesn't listen, he is fucking throwing.
Another round down, and it's safe to say the teams are in the zone.
And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking throwing? What's going on? Because there's objectively no reason why she shouldn't get it. Like, I'm speaking factually, there is no reason why.
Until we kick this round off.
So like, I don't get it. 7 flat damage reduction up to 50% total damage. Yeah, see? So if Soldier does like 10 damage per bullet, now it only does 3. And this woman is fucking throwing. That's not enough armor. I genuinely, I'd rather have shitty players that listen well than have shitty players that don't listen at all. Because this Farah is not good enough to make up for her bad purchases. If she was, I wouldn't care. Like, if she's still getting fat W's despite being, like, money-wise, literally everything being stacked against her, I would not give a singular fuck, right? I would not give even half a fuck. But no, she is objectively losing out on a lot of life, like, you know, livability, survivability, because of her purchases. And it's actually like borderline throwing.
What the fuck? This poor guy has so much shield.
Yeah, you're supposed to buy survivability because it helps you, you know, survive. I don't know what this Farah isn't understanding about that. Hi, Kira. Dodo is asleep. Isn't Dodo? I thought Dodo is asleep.
Rocket barrage incoming.
What? I gave, okay, if y'all start demanding good night kisses, I'm not gonna give them out anymore. You need to be a little bit more humble and a little bit more appreciative. I am literally in a comp match. I'm being so serious right now, chat. I will not be spoken to that way. You need to lock the fuck in. I am in a comp match. I have Farah bullets in one ear and then javelin spin in the other. Do I make myself clear? If you cannot be responsible adults with the kisses, you don't get them anymore. Good. Mwah. Good night. Sleep well. Why are my cheeks so warm? Hi, Shiro. As long as you're not planning on... Uy. As long as you're not actively planning on throwing Shiro, you can join. With this fucking Farah on my team, at this point I have no hope of getting good teammates. Because I've been telling this woman for like 50 million rounds, please just get some armor. And she just does not care.
Coming up, we're picking up speed with a payload race.
Why are my Cheetor.
What tactics will the team
I redeemed
start
Kissy
with
when
this
the
round?
team fight was one of the sole purposes of pissing Todo off. Kissy tried to get Kissy twice, but you were fighting, so of course I wouldn't notice. I'm over here having to pick up the slack. Let's get this one. This one. This one. And this one. Also, I turned off burp and yawn because people were abusing it. Half of the things y'all thinks are burps and yawns are not burps and yawns. Like, I think a total, I'm owed like 3 burps already and like 5 yawns. So until you can learn to be responsible with them, they will not be coming back. I will not have a falsified record.
The time for preparations is almost up. It's the match point. Can the team turn it around? Barrier initialized. 3, 2, 1.
We might wanna get Codebreaker at some point.
What's up? Up and away.
If their Torb and Orisa become a problem, you might wanna get Codebreaker because they have a lot of armor.
For assisting.
Oh look, it's almost as if armor would have helped you there, buddy! Armor in better positioning. Mercy and Soldier aren't playing.
Healing helix. I spotted her.
Barrier has been overwhelmed.
Watch yourself.
Their opponents hit the first checkpoint.
Check out the enemy's turret.
Can't get much closer than this.
Mercy low. Like, is her rage infinite? Is her range infinite? What's going on?
Enemy turret down. Enemy here.
No, wait. I am still here.
Our team has to rally together to catch up.
Oh, Torb is so low.
Gale the Mahal. Underway.
The opponent clears the halfway point.
I've got you. Enemy here.
Like, Farah, you asshole. I hope I never see you ever again. Holy throwing. I don't think I added it. Depends on which emotes you've seen before.
Enemy spotted.
Maybe you just haven't seen an emote that I've had for a long time. We do need to stop theirs, so be careful.
Enemy here.
Last is always squeezing the Luno. Well, which emote are you referring to? Maybe that will help.
My ultimate is ready.
Orbital ray is ready.
It all comes down to this. Group up. 60 seconds left.
I will fix that.
We need to take that.
Enemy here.
Gale the Mahal. Got you. My ultimate is charged.
Okay. Locked in. I remember one being shy. Oh. Maybe you got like a different emote?
Greetings.
30 seconds remaining.
Enemy here.
Barely only 10 seconds.
There we go.
3 to 3.
I'm very excited because my mom made Christmas cookies and they're always very tasty.
Look at our MVPs.
And I don't have school on the weekend. So I get to do whatever I want. Whatever I want, chat. I just think marbles running out. You should get some new ones. Get some new marbles.
Crucial.
let me lock in. I still need that. Who has armor? You have armor, you have armor. I think I need armor though. I can get something that's worth 11. That's good. Hot take. Inviting madness upon oneself is not a good thing for the sake of comparison. What does that mean? Translated to normal people speak. Wait, let me get this first.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins. The armory is closing shortly. This is it. Victory is in reach, but which team will seize it?
And no one got Codebreaker. So I'm being ignored again. That's okay. That's okay. Because why listen to the little Lulu? What do I know? You know?
It goes live in
What do I know?
Enemy discovered. Spotted turret. Enemy spotted. Destroyed.
Torp flanking.
Lost away.
They are making progress. Stop them.
I don't know where bro thought he was standing, but it was not anywhere safe, that's for sure. Oh, don't tell me he did the thing, he did this damage over. Oh my god. Like, slipping into madness is good for the sake of comparison against not madness. I don't understand.
Helden sterben nicht.
Stay calm, Juno. You can do this. Fight you.
Actuating the barrier.
Get in there, Bob.
Oh, Torbis on high ground. New Avatar movie, yeah! They're copying the actual Avatar series. Because they're doing grass, fire, water.
I will
Now they just need air Avatar people, and then you have the whole everything.
light speed.
That's so unfortunate.
60 seconds left.
Grass? Well, the first one is like in a jungle, right?
Come on, everyone.
Get in there, Bob.
Hyper heart deployed. Enemy detected. Come to me, Wayne's help.
This is not looking good for us, by the way.
10 seconds remaining.
Earth, yes. Okay, Stickler. Okay, Stickler. No, it all.
Overtime.
Stay with the robot. We're almost there.
Torp flanking, Torp.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Yeah, I got pushed off. GG. I never want to see this Farah again in my entire life.
Let's run this play back.
I love getting poopy teammates that never listen to me. Ugh. Okay, what the fuck is that big text? Me being mad. Mad as in angry or mad as in like insane? Silly in the hand. Lost compensation! Lost compensation, chat! What are they compensating? What? What is being compensated? I just wanna know. I just wanna know what's being compensated. Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for too much? Being mad and documenting one's thoughts and feelings during their time is a good thing to do, just to use as counter argument for how you operate when sane. As in, like, how people like act different, for example, when they're drunk. Like, if you take note of that and then compare it to when you're not drunk. Really, I'm gonna cry. Puppy chubby. Bad, but being insane doesn't necessarily impede on your thought quality. Well, you don't know what type of insane, what flavor.
I am the Empire.
Reporting. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Sometimes I'm not sure why I even bother.
Red apple.
What interesting ways your mind works. Sometimes I'm not sure why I even bother. Perfect harmony. Yes. Nahi.
We're just balancing him. That's why you gamble until you get it right too. Oh my god, she's dancing.
Harmony. Yes. Perfect harmony.
Now we wait. Do I get cookies, chat?
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Are you quite done?
My mistake.
I
My
see your
mistake.
capabilities. My
Feeling
mistake.
spry.
Das tut mir leid.
I was gonna make a she X on my Y till I see Joe.
Over here. Group up here. Yes. Entschuldigung.
Julie, come
What are
here.
you looking at?
Sometimes you scare me.
No.
Yeah.
Isaiah. Captain Amari, reporting for duty.
Julie!
Isaiah. Goodbye. Salam. Hello there.
Do I get cookies, yes or no?
Sweet dreams.
Supplying
No,
damage increase.
I'll make quick work of them. Touch no negative.
Wait.
What can gnome? I will not leave a broken world behind. Getting drowsy? No. Children, behave.
Children, behave.
Affirmative. No. La. Tamam. Nano boost is charging. It takes a woman to know it. Negative.
No!
La.
Hit her with the Wu Yang special.
First and foremost,
Hell yeah. Oh, Jesus.
set up.
Pretty, please. Thank you so much. Chat.
Let's get a look
Chat,
at the
I'm
lineups.
scared. Oh, my titty. Ah! My titty. Oh my god, who's... What ghost stabbed me in my titty? Oh my god. Ah. Oh, wait, my titty. Girl got fucking deflated. Sorry. My bad.
The first and only Martian in the stadium, it's Juno.
Why sorry? Genuinely, I just like saying sorry. I also need to piss, I just realized. Should I go pissy now? Do you think I have time? Do you think I have time to go piss?
Welcome to the armory. Time for the
Wait, let me buy first and then I'll piss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be right back.
The first round can't get here quick enough. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. Three, two, one. Capture the objective.
I greet thee.
What's up?
The objective goes live in 10.
I'm so sorry. I like damn near pissed myself.
Let's increase our pace.
The enemy barricade moves.
I don't hear anything yet, by the way.
Enemy spotted.
I promise that was not personal.
There we go. Were hands washed? No, but I'm gonna be so real. I've done a lot worse in my life than eat cookies with unwashed hands. I ate raw cookie dough off the floor today, so if I survive that, I'll survive this. Tracer flank?
Apologies. You were in my flight path.
Pushing the barricade. Let's keep it up.
To heaven. Wee. Yum, yum. If it makes up for it, I used a lot of toilet paper. Killed a few trees.
They are making progress. Stop them. Oh no.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm 1 HP.
All systems go.
Step right up.
Unfortunate. Functionally quite similar, yeah, see? Exactly.
Got the robot.
30 seconds remaining.
All the shit was in my body at one point. Surely it's fine if it goes back inside. Surely stuff returning to my body is not the worst thing that could happen. In that case, it's how Lula got Urium. Nah, not true. That's how I got cookies.
Some intense competition this round.
Hmm.
Coming up next, the teams are going head to
so
head in
good.
control. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
I'm gonna ask for some of his hands. Get off your high horse. Get off your high horse.
And everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
You used to piss yourself a few years ago. Shibao.
I'm with you.
What kind of cookies are they?
20
normal
seconds
sugar
before the
cookie.
action begins.
And then,
See ya.
you know the ones that have like the jam in the middle with the heart cut out?
The armory is about to close.
And then something like, I think they're called like vanilla moons.
3, 2, 1. Time to capture the objective.
Royal Dance cookie, maybe? I don't know the name. I just know that it's a sugar cookie with heart cut out in the middle and jam.
Proclaiming a barrier. The objective goes live in 10.
Soldier low, never mind.
The objective is now active.
So I'm not gonna lie, having the cookies on my mouse pad is not really proving to be very helpful. If anything, it's the opposite of helpful. Soldier and Tracer flying. There we go. It's a cookies company which makes cookies that come in these new metal boxes. Oh, it ends up storing. Oh yeah, I know those. I know those containers.
This time, I will succeed.
To be worse, you could have wet cookies in your mouth and your. That's true.
I will help you.
Enemy here.
Pulsar's out. Leave my vicinity. Sniper, I'm out.
Огонь по готовности.
We're in orbit.
I'm on fire. My ultimate is ready.
Saria low. Nice.
Stay calm, Juno. You can do this.
Bro got stepped on that. Literally. No, because hear me out, right? I feel like we've been playing like a mixed playstyle of either we break Zaria's bubbles or we don't. And we need to pick one. Because if we don't break her bubbles, then she just keeps getting shot at. Because some people are trying to break her bubbles and then she's just at 100% charge and we all fucking explode, right?
All systems go.
That is so unfortunate.
Oh, Soldier 76 is back in command.
Fall back.
BRB must PC. Enjoy the PC.
I see you. Come on, everyone. Orbital ray is ready to fire.
It was a hard fight, but they lose this round. Score 1-1. I can hardly believe my optics when I see stats like these. Coming up, get ready for chaos in Clash. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Um, there we go. Pretty slay, if you ask me.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come.
I'm back, and also, how does one possibly enjoy PC?
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round.
We must accelerate.
I really like, I wish.
3, 2, 1. Commencing attack.
Well, no money now, yeah, but like, not in general. Just get an extra then. If we want to shoot at her and break the bubbles, we need to make that like a priority a little bit.
Objectives unlocked.
I will assist. Take off.
The objective is now active.
Like, it's very, what I've noticed, at least today, it's almost never the tank that's a smartass, at least today. It's like almost always the DPS today that think they know better or think they don't have to listen. So far today, we've only had nice tanks actually listen. Either listen or don't actively go against or ignore callouts and comms and suggestions. Which is kinda sad. Soldier up.
Enemy over here.
Zarya! Owie. That's unfortunate. Um,
Ruins. Not again.
and of course it's someone with gold aspect. Like, tell me you don't want me to take you seriously without telling me you don't want me to take you seriously. We just give them that point. There's no point in fighting for it when half of us are dead.
They lost that point. They're falling back to objective B.
They could tell you not to take them seriously. That'd be less compelling than gold aspect. Literally. They could be like, I'm just a silly little guy. And I'm like, yeah, sure. But surely you have some sense of, like, human common sense.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Kaboom. Again, as a team, collectively, we can't keep doing a mix of both. We either ignore Zarya or we shoot at her. We cannot keep doing both.
Here goes nothing.
Looks like the win was out of reach this round. Here's our score. 1-2. Let's have a look at
Because
our
both is not working.
Up next, rev those engines. It's time for a payload race.
And I should not be the one shooting at Zarya.
Time for the
I think we can agree the support should not be the one focusing their tank. At least I would hope so. That we can agree on that. Collectively as a team.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come. The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
Like, you see how no one listened? Again.
The armory's closing. The teams need to look
Again,
at their
if we wanna shoot the Zarya, then buy the item that bursts her bubble. Probably Soldier, because he's very scary for at least me. I don't know about the others. Soldier and Zen are the scariest right now. Because Tracer we can kind of kill as a team.
Feeling better?
Over there.
Come on, everyone.
Thank you.
payloads are neck and neck.
Enemy here. You're all good.
And of course I'm the one. Pick a god perchance. What's the god of like coping?
Magical velocity.
Or the closest thing to it? What's the closest thing to a god of coping? Hi Alchemist. I am dying.
Enemy spotted.
Our team has passed the halfway mark.
I can help you.
We need to push and get them up there.
There they are. Get ready.
Absolutely running away with this race.
I'm on fire.
Feeling better?
Headpats, thank you. I don't know if they work. They should work.
Got one here.
I don't know why they don't. What the hecky?
Final stretch.
I felt them in my heart.
Thank you.
Injury detected.
Enemy here.
Where there's smoke, there's
Healing.
You're all good. I feel a war inside.
Огонь по готовности!
狐の鍵爪を解き放て
I've got you in my sights.
Aortic massage? What does that even mean?
I've got you in my sight.
Got one here.
With the power of my heart, I will try again. I will fix that.
Hearts massage?
All systems go!
Enemy here.
Holy shit! Because he said you felt the headpats and oh, that makes sense.
Let's check the standings. 1 to 3. You can really
It's just like, again,
Start the push.
we need to pick one. It's either we break Zarya bubble or we don't.
Teams are gearing up. Every choice
We
is
can't do
crucial.
a mix of both. I really should not be the one getting it. I'm a fucking support, brothers. Brothers and sisters. I am a support. I'm supposed to be making sure y'all don't
So
pass
effective,
away.
and there's still more to come. The teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. The armory is closing shortly. This is the match point. The team needs to pull together to stay in the fight. 3, 2, 1.
It's fucking this. Yum, 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 yum. I'm so mad. Yet again, no one got it. If I see a single person shooting at Zarya when she's bubbled, I will crash out. This Sojourn is ass!
I will not let woe corrupt me.
I'm on fire.
Oh no, they have pushed forward.
I'm never getting out of All-Star 2. At this point, it is probably more realistic for me to get into Legend on my alt account.
Enemy spotted.
Genuinely, sadly speaking.
Thank you.
I will pretend that did not happen.
Because now, I'm gonna derank. And then I'm gonna need 2 wins, right? Not 1, because 99%. I'm gonna need 2 wins to get back. Which is really, really fucking stupid and frustrating, and it should not be a thing. And I have no way of getting out of it either. Like, I'm literally stuck with that.
They have led the robot astray. 60 seconds remaining.
Please never play Sojourn again.
The robot is with us. Onward to the barricade.
Pushing the barricade.
Does D-Rank Shield not fix it? No! I'm just always... that 1%, I am never getting back. It is physically impossible because the D-Rank protection, right, puts me to minus, like, 79 instead of minus 80. And I don't even fucking know why. And because the compensation, quote-unquote, does not actually compensate for anything, I will always gain and lose 20%. Which means that no matter what happens, no matter the outcome, it does not matter. Because that 1% will always be there. So after losing this, inevitably, after inevitably losing this,
Next time, I think.
Keep those chins up. There's
Like, you see this? Loss compensation. What are we compensating? What are we compensating? Please open my eyes. Open my eyes to the reality I do not see. Clearly, I must be doing something wrong. Clearly. Clearly, there is something that I did to piss someone off at Blizzard HQ. Because this is not okay. Like, what the hecky? I'm so upset, and I have every right to be. And they have not even gotten back to me. I'm opening another ticket. Fuck this stupid company, bro. Don't release your bum ass game if it's broken and not working. Like, excuse me. I think I know what may be going on. Please tell me. You see, Gake, if you 1 inch above 50, that's why. Damn it! I'll give the PP length back at this point. I'm so. Karmic retribution, auction it off. I would if I could. If I could, I would. Trust me. I would give everything to not have to deal with this anymore. Genuinely, at this point, I would rather chop off my fucking arms with a meat cleaver and put my head in liquid nitrogen than deal with this for a second longer. Mind you, last season I was getting like fuck all progression too, right? And then they said they fixed the progression bugs, allegedly. I'm not seeing a whole lot of fixing. Not at all. At this point, I want financial compensation for the turmoil that they're putting me through. Because when I queue up, and then I lose, and like whatever, and that's fair enough, and then they say loss compensation, and there is not a single, not a 1% being compensated, then why? No, it's okay. No, I'm watching. A deleted scene allegedly. But I think I think it's just like a quote unquote deleted scene. Like they're passing it as a deleted scene, but it's just like fan content, which is fair. Which is fair. I'm just so sad. We need a DPS friend. We do. I need a cliff is what I need. I need a gun to the head is what I need in game.
Now let's dive into the draft.
No, Star. I'd like to not swap with you. Thank you. Why does everyone want to swap with the airborne support? No! Did they even say please? They didn't! Learn your manners! Learn manners and maybe then I'll consider. Chat, I'm losing it. I am losing it.
Look at that game face.
Like on alt account, I get the best teammates. I get the good teammates. I get the fast queues. Then here.
Both
Sorry.
teams have locked in their lineups, and the games can finally begin. Welcome to the stadium. First up, let's push. Welcome to the armory. Now's the time for our teams to work out their
I
strengths.
just have no words. And I love how every time I wanna DM someone on Twitter, I have to like send a fake message because it fucking reports me as a bot, and then I have to do a captcha. I love Twitter chat. It's the best app ever. Is it?
We're just getting started, and it's anyone's match.
Oh, now the fucking DMs are gone too, so now I need to re-find the account I wanted to DM. This is... I'm actually fucking losing your chat. I need you to cheer me up. I need you to cheer me up before I fucking die.
Thank you.
The time for preparations is almost up.
Hello. Loading the scoreboard. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Do we fuck with Foxstroke? You get 3 Foxstrokes. I think after that I'll stop finding them funny.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Enemy here. Barricade's moving. Enemy here. Go here.
At the speed of light.
What's up?
Gotta pull out my best team too. I gotta lock in. See, that like it doesn't even feel motivating to win this, even if we do. Cause even if I win this match, well, even if I win this match, it doesn't fucking matter because I'll need to win one more afterwards.
Return to the air.
Thank you. There they are. Thanks. I'm on fire. Enemy turret ahead. Enemy here.
I'm still here. Thank you. Activating self-destruct sequence. We must accelerate.
Stop the robot.
Stupid Kiriko. Their Kiriko, not ours.
They're pushing ahead.
I so sad, chat. Owie. That hurts. When the victim is getting investigated for being prompted way too quickly than average employee, what conclusion was drawn? I don't know. What conclusion was drawn? If she was fox. I think that's illegal. I think that's what we call an HR violation. Mercy Low.
Here's our score. 1-0.
I'm aware. That's what's funny about it, Lulu. HR violations are funny.
Next up, get ready for control. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Wait, I'm cleaning something up. There we go.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come.
How do foxes scam people? I don't know. How did they do it? Wait! I almost dropped my...
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins.
Do you think I'll ever see the guy again that watches Tokisori?
The time for preparations is almost up.
They pretend to be fortune tellers? Oh! They're like, you're gonna die in 2 minutes. And then they eat them. Rawr. I don't know, were you here? There was like a guy that I got in my stadium match and he watches a different VTuber than I know. I don't know her personally, I know of her. I write it into her, I think twice or thrice.
10 seconds until the objectives are locked.
Magical treatment incoming!
The objective is now active.
It's incredibly unlikely that you'll queue into— no, not queue into him. Like, do you think he'll ever come back?
You were in my flight path.
Come here. I can heal you. Enemy spotted.
Enemy over here.
Enemy here. Strength from nature.
Magical velocity. I see you.
Thank you.
No, I got hungry. Sorry, it's okay. Para, let me heal, please. Please, let me heal you, bitch! Oh my god, I'm losing it, chat. I'm losing. I'm having another. I'm having another cookie. I'm having another cookie.
I'm here.
I must not lose hope. Hyper heart deployed. I will help you.
Let the kitsune go.
Hey, Fox, I don't know, but I know what this Fox's favorite drink is.
Greetings. You are welcome.
A frappuccino. No. Is this the part where you execute me ceremony? No, I would never.
Let's have a look.
It's rude to be ungrateful when people are trying to cheer you up.
Up next, the teams are facing off in clash. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial.
The fact my dad even has to ask. He asks left or right or spinach. And left is like some fucking fish you put in the oven. And then right is a pizza. The fact he even has to ask. Hi, boys! How's Cookie? Cookie's good. Cookie's getting stuck in my teethies though. I don't like that. Where's my small crochet hook? There you are.
And there's still more to come.
I like playing dentist and using my 0.6 millimeter crochet hook to get stuff out from my teeth. Quartz electrolytes? What are those? It's like for the inner grooves of my teeth. Like if this is my tooth, then like this top part. Because the tongue does not get it all out. It's like a 0.6 millimeter hook. So it's basically like a dull pick. So I don't hurt myself.
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's online.
Sorry if it seems like I'm being like useless, but this is like future proofing what I'm doing. Oh, okay, Freya. I guess I'm taking but I feel it's negligible with the yeah. It's also like, you know, I think my mouth will be fine.
They lost that point. The team needs to fall back to objective A.
I have had worse things in there.
Until the objective's unlocked.
I used to chew like on the ears of my plushie.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Oh, Freya! Mercy's rising. Hello, Vice. Hello, how are you doing? Horrible. You can already fight for next point if you want.
That's an objective secured. They're moving up to objective B.
I love this ski so much where it's aw, you're so welcome, chat. Originally it was just to hold, but then I improv'd a little bit and turned it into a squeeze. So I'm glad people like my improv. That's not help that our diva's name is Kiriko. So I'm over here like, oh my god, it's Kiriko. Continue, I'm a partner. I think she's so mad about it. Go beat your husband, girl. What the? Oopsie.
Salutations. Hyperring here.
Sorry, I was distracted. That does not sound.
You can really tell who the playmakers are. Coming up next, we're picking up speed with a payload race.
1
Time
second.
for the teams to gear up.
There we go. Oh, she tiny. Sorry. What was I talking about? Sorry, I'm like really out of it today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm still pissy about how my day went. I woke up at like 8 a.m. because I technically had a class, and then I get to school only for the room to be locked and a classmate to come up and be like, oh yeah, class is cancelled. I also only just saw. And the class after this is also cancelled, and the class after that is also cancelled. So I would have needed to stay in school until 12:50. From like 8:50 to 12:50 until I have my next class, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all that for history, bro. I'm not doing all that for history class. And so I went home early, and then I wanted to have a quick nap, and then I kept waking up and falling back asleep. Does history just Mars? Like, I think right now it's world history. Now we're doing, I think, like Sparta and whatever.
Preparations is almost up.
Some of the old, some of the new.
But
What's up?
I'm not doing all that for history, right?
If they keep it together, they can win this.
And I went home, I wanted to have a quick nap, and then I woke up at 1 p.m. So I missed out on hanging out with Kana, missed out on hanging out with Harry, and then I just did work. I worked on like remember the December discounts that I wanted to do? I finished those. Now I just need to figure out what to write in like the actual post. And then once I figure that out, everything will become a lot easier. And then I'm hoping that it gets some traction. Don't let Mercy res.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, the holiday. Yeah, do you want to see? Or do you want to wait until December 1st when I post it? I'm really hoping that I get at least one commission. See, Lysa's mad about something else, and she made about a couple other things. It's a whole mess. I don't know if I can keep this up because she already said she was gonna stop trying. Well, how long have you two been together? And I'm coming at this from an angle as someone who's been in a lot of relationships with the time spent spanning from like all the way from like a week to 2 years. Lulu has been around the block. So, if that's been your life, yeah, little over a year, is this the first time that you guys have had this issue where it's like the communication just isn't really there, and there have been multiple times where at least someone has said like, hey, you know what, I can't do this no more. Me. Because a lesson you learn... Orisa slow? Never mind, getting healed. But I've gotten to this point before. So, I'm not gonna say break up, right? Because that's a decision only you and her can make. I'm not gonna even say take a break. Because 9 times out of 10, when you take a break, you're gonna break up. Very rarely do couples that quote take a break actually get back together in a healthy relationship. All that's gonna happen, if you're lucky, is you start to miss each other, you get back together, you realize why you took a break in the first place, and then you break up. And so, what I would suggest, as someone who has had this conversation with multiple people, multiple times, is the thing that helped me, both with the partner and with myself, is one, realizing that sometimes you love someone but they're just not the right person for you. And that is very real. GG. Sometimes you can love someone so much, but the chemistry just... people change over time, right? And even if it even if it worked before, it might not work now. And that's okay. That happens. You can't always get amazing relationship that never changes. Sometimes you get with the love of your life, and then life happens, people change, and suddenly you're not the same person that you were a year ago, and suddenly stuff doesn't work anymore. And I'm not a relationship expert. Otherwise I'd be like married by now. My opinion would be, when you're both calm emotionally, as in you've let yourself feel your angry feelings, feel your sad feelings, because that's important. If you just swallow it and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna lock in so we can get this out of the way, you're just gonna sit on that, right? Hi, Leo! And so you need to let yourself be upset, because it's a sad situation and it's a stressful situation. And then when you're both ready, right? Because she needs to be ready to have this conversation too. You need to talk about what you both expect from the relationship. Because maybe it has changed over the year that you've dated, and now she expects things that she maybe didn't used to before. Or maybe she no longer expects things that she used to before. Same with you. But it needs to be an open and honest conversation where you're not afraid to maybe hurt expectations of someone else. For example, let's say me and Toma were married. But then Toma is very busy being a housewife for Ayaton. I'm like, well, I was fine with it before, but now I'm really stressed and I need him home more. And he really values being able to go to work, right? So it's gonna be an unfun conversation for me to sit there and to go, well, Toma, I need you to like get home at least on time, or a little sooner than you are right now, because I need to have my time with you, because I'm really stressed and you help me unwind. And it's not gonna be fun. And he is gonna be like, yeah, well, you know, I can't really super duper do that.
Step at a time.
But the words need to come out, and then you need to find a way to get around the hurdles that you can't control. Because if he has like set work times, for example, I can't just be like, well, just don't work. Don't work. I don't care. That's not realistic, so I can't expect that of him. But what I can say is, okay, when you're not working, could you maybe call me when you get off work, and then we can have a call on your way home. So I get to hear you earlier. Get to hear you sooner. I mean, I was talking about how I don't talk to her, but the problem with that is she thinks I don't try at all, but every time I give her example, we could, well, maybe putting effort in for you looks different to her. This is what I mean by sometimes you love someone and you are trying, but you're just not compatible. If, say, her love language is quality time, and she just wants you with her as often as possible, and she just wants to spend time with you, but your love language is giving gifts or physical touch, you are going to try and show your love for her by getting her a gift, or by giving her lots of hugs, lots of little cuddles, whatever. But you're not reaching out as much as she needs you to. And then to her, even though you are doing things, it's not ways she feels love, and so to her, it feels like you are not loving her the way she wants to. And for you, it's frustrating because you're doing so much in the only way that, you know how, in the way that doesn't feel draining, or that feels like mutually loving. And you're sad because you're like, I'm doing so much, why don't you feel love? And then no one feels good enough. She doesn't feel good enough because it feels like, well, why aren't you loving me in the way I deserve to be loved? And you don't feel good enough because you're trying so hard, and it's just never good enough for her. But instead of seeing it as a, I'm doing everything and she's ignoring it, or he's doing nothing and I feel like he doesn't listen to me, maybe you two can try seeing it, if you're not already, seeing it in the way of, is there a communication error here? Are we saying the same words but meaning different things?
Indeed.
You need to really, like, I know it sucks as a woman myself.
Yes.
I understand the theory of like, well, I don't want to have to tell him to get me flowers, because then he's doing it because I asked him to. I do get that. Do not get me wrong. I am like that too with many things. The first time it's gonna suck, right? The first time you have to tell bro, I need you to get me flowers every now and then, because it's a physical reminder that you love me. The first time it's gonna suck. The first time it's gonna feel like, oh, he's only doing that because I asked him to. But then you've told him what you like, right? And now it's on him to do it without you having to prompt it. Now he knows, and now it's his job to remember. But if he doesn't know, how is he gonna do it? It's same with you. If she hasn't explicitly told you what she wants you to do, how would you know? How would you know what she wants you to do? And then you're just gonna be sad because you're like, well, I don't know how to make you happy. And on her end, it's like, well, I told you to give me more attention. Okay, what does that look like to you? What do you want me to do? How can I help you feel loved? And it's icky conversations, and they're not fun, and it's very like technical stuff, right? It's not this silly, haha, oh my god, we're so in love, puppy love that you're used to and that you want in a relationship, but sometimes that's just important. And arguments suck, but what sucks even more is having an argument and then nothing comes of it. Arguments, ideally, end with a net positive. It's like, I had an argument with Shiro once, and it was just, I think, a big overreaction and misunderstanding from both times. Like, both sides. And we had like a huge argument over it, and then we waited a few days, and then we talked to each other, and we were like, okay, low-key, I overreacted. Okay, bestie, low-key, I overreacted too. Okay, how do we, and this is the important part, okay, chat? This is the important part. How do we make sure this doesn't happen again? So we set up little boundaries. Because I am very sensitive to word choices. If someone's like, I fucking hate Valorant, while I'm playing Valorant with them, I'm going to immediately hear that and be like, well, we don't have to play Valorant. That might just be them complaining. But to me, it like, I feel it a lot deeper, because to me, words have meaning. So if you say a big word like hate, I'm like, we don't have to play. And then maybe there's a fight, like, oh, you always do this. God, I can never just say how I feel about you. You always make a huge deal out of everything. Right? And then that sucks for me, because I'm like, I'm sorry, I just wanted to be nice. It sucks for them, because they're like, I can't say shit around you. I can't say shit. Everything's always an offense to you. And so the way you fix that is, okay, I'll try, instead of just immediately going to, okay, we don't have to do this, just like, do you want to keep going? Instead of, we don't have to keep going, I don't have to make suggestions that imply, oh, if you hate it so much, well then let's not play. Yes, mix it up, deciding to not work. What the heck, game? Call me Blossom, but sometimes I forget that it's like actually mature and shit, and it's such severe whiplash every time. I'm sorry. I mean, silly, goofy, woo woo, smile. Is it not working? Wait, don't wait. I manually get the blue loo, and I also restart mix it up.
We're just getting started, and it's anyone's match.
Kaboom, kaboom, boom. Boom. There we go, cha. I'm blue. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
20 seconds to go.
But yeah, basically, long story short, maybe it's like a thing that neurotypical people aren't used to, because I noticed it's a little hard with like my parents too. But I noticed that for a lot of neurotypical people, having an open discussion feels a lot like a fight to them. Being like, this is what you do that hurts me, feels a lot like an attack instead of a search for like a result to a conflict that's been brewing in the background. So while I don't know your full situation, nor do I think it's my place, the advice that I can give in general, very general, always useful advice, is talk as openly as you can Because if you can't even tell your partner your full honest feelings, should you even be dating them? If you have to be afraid that your partner might crash out at you if you tell them, hey, I don't know what you want from me, can you please be more direct with me? Should you really be dating them? With a romantic partner, you, in my opinion, need to be able to give criticism. Not in a sense of this is what you do and it sucks, but more in a sense of this is what you do and it hurts me specifically. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could stop doing this to me or around me. Like with Harry, for example. I love Harry. He is very cute. He is very silly. But I get like really... I have like misophonia, right? So I get really, really triggered when people make like stims with their mouth, for example. Or like eat loudly, or... when I'm already overstimulated, just make a bunch of little noises, right? And it's not been that bad with him, so I haven't had to tell him to like stop. But everyone that knows Harry knows sometimes he does a little cheeky stim or two. And I feel safe enough to tell him that. If I'm like overstimulated and I'm like, you know, I need him to lock in and not stim for a minute or two, I feel safe enough to tell him that. And that is not something I can say about a lot of the relationships I was in the past. And maybe let's have the benefit of the doubt, right? Because I very much am a coper at heart. Maybe it's hard for your girlfriend too to talk to you about this because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. But she's just so at her wit's end that she doesn't know how else to tell you this, but in a fight. And that's not a fault of yours. Sometimes communication in partners is just not there. And then sometimes people go for the nuclear option of, you never listen to me. So, see fights in a relationship less as like an attack and more like a last resort. I don't know how else to reach you but this way. The thing that triggered this whole thing was when she tried to join the party. Like join a party like IRL, like ooh ooh party, or like a game party.
So much action, and there's still more to come.
Okay, so see, this is where we need more context. Define you told her no. Because she is a woman with autonomy. If she wants to join a party, she is very well allowed to. If she is wanted there by the people. And you need to like put down your pride and be very fucking real with me. Do not defend yourself. Because if you genuinely told her no, which is kind of an icky thing to do, I need to know that. Because if you sit there and go, oh, no, I meant like, I very gently hinted at her that maybe that is not, no. Tell me, be so deadass with me. I don't judge. I do not judge. I've been with shitholes. I've been with shit assholes. I know what a shit asshole looks like. And the shit asshole usually doesn't try to save his relationship. So I'm not gonna judge. But I do need you to be honest with yourself and with me. Because we also make mistakes. And that's okay. I've said some icky stuff to Harry on accident. No, not yet with these people. Okay, so she already wanted to join? Or are you just saying you're not joining? Wait, I got booped. I got booped. I got booped. I got booped. That hurt. That hurted. There we go. Easy peasy chat. See, I might be stupid, but I can be smart when I need to be. I just don't always need to be. Why are there two traps? One is more than enough. We are mid-game and she asked to join. As a GQ, we both already knew one person was there, so only one would be new to her. Okay. And she can't join, why? Because unless this person's like a fucking mass murderer or like an assaulter or a racist or whatever, or an otherwise untrustworthy person, I don't see why she can't meet them. So I'ma need the context as to why she couldn't join. Oi, Brigitte, calm down, Brigitte. Calm down, Brigitte, it is not that serious. It is not that serious, Brigitte. I'm so sorry, I did not notice. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Also, I'd hope you wouldn't be cute with such a... Yeah. So, you said to her, for whatever reason, that, hey, I want to talk to you about this person before you join. Which is fair. That's fair depending on who this person is. Because there are some people where it's like, for example, if when I invited Harry to hang out with like Kana, I didn't give like the big warning of like, oh, Kana is so fucking weird. No, I was just like, Kana says some stuff sometimes. Take it all with a grain of salt. Genuinely, half of the shit she says, just ignore it. I don't think she means most of it. Because I want to let them know their boundaries before she joins, because she tends to act a certain way with people just because I know them. Okay, as in like jealous, or is she like me and makes like a bunch of inappropriate jokes? Because I do get in trouble for that a lot, and I'm working on it. I swear, I'm working on it. I swear. I'm sorry that I let you die, Julie. Do you forgive me?
Okay.
Thank you. Inappropriate state. Okay, that's fair. So you weren't like, these people are weird, I'ma need to warm you up. It's more like, okay, boo boo, these people aren't used to that. These people, you need to be a little bit more gentle with them. And so I assume happened is she was like, hey, can I join you? Like, okay, I'ma need to give you a few ground rules first. How did that go? I'm assuming not well. Did you check, and this is important for context, if your girlfriend is like neurodivergent? Does she have any, you know, is she spicy in the head? To put it lightly. To put it lightly. I can't speak on all mental illnesses, but all I know is that if you have ADHD, rejection sensitivity dysphoria is really, really real. And a small thinky like, hey, boo-boo, these people might not be ready for you, can feel like you saying, everyone's going to hate you. Low-key, you're so fucking weird, no one will like you there, I don't think you should join. Which is why sometimes when dealing with people with ADHD, it can be really hard to give like little warnings or little criticisms or whatever without them feeling like you're telling them to kill themselves, right? I struggle with this, not as much as I used to, but I still do. And it's like a very common thing. So if she has ADHD or like BPD, I would not be surprised if she has that too. Which would explain why that triggered a fight. Because if you're talking to someone who's really sensitive to any form of rejection, and being like, oh, in a minute can already feel like rejection to some people, then I would not be surprised that you essentially telling her like, hey, we gotta have a talk before you join, can feel like, you're really fucking weird, bestie. Boo-boo, you're really fucking weird, and I low-key, I don't know if you should talk to these people. That doesn't mean that's what you said, nor does that mean that's what you implied, nor does that mean that that's 100% what she heard. I'm saying that might be one of the ways that she interpreted that. That's so unfortunate. It's why I always like say like I'm difficult. I know I'm very difficult to get along with. Cause I am very sensitive. You need to kinda walk on eggshells around me. And I'm working on it. And I think it is important to acknowledge your faults before you can learn to better yourself. Because otherwise you're just saying like, but why would I need to fix this? And why don't fix what ain't broken? I explained my position afterwards, but she was mad because she already knew one of. So it was more like, well, person A already knew me, so it should be fine, right?
Coming up next,
Have you tried having like a sit down with her? If this is not the first time it's happened.
time for the teams to gear up.
Because if this is not the first time where you've been like, okay, bestie, I love you, baby, I love you so much, you know I do. But not everyone is used to the kind of stuff you say, and some people might take offense to it, or some people might be uncomfortable. And if she is like, well, that person's fine, why can't the other person be? Lulu serves underpaid therapist, yeah. I wanted to become a therapist, and then I realized I had to study psychology, and then I realized it's a lot of reading, and I can't be asked.
And there's still more to come.
Absolutely the fuck not. I would rather die, I fear. This one. TLDR. I bet if she was here, she could name me a bunch of things that you do that make her upsetty, or that make her worry, or whatever, right? This is 100% I can guarantee you not a one-way street, because it usually never is. You want to become a philosopher? Is that a job?
The armory is
I thought that's like a hobby that people do, and then get famous for, and then it becomes a job. So that's an issue. That is so fair.
3, 2,
Long story short,
let's get right into it.
if you're not that pressed about this relationship lasting, then just try and talk with her. Try and talk with her best you can, with an open heart and an open usi and an open ear. And if it doesn't work, then enjoy the times while they last, and then cut it off when it becomes either too painful for her or for you, or both. However, if you are genuinely like, okay, no, this is just a down phase, this is the love of my life, might want to try couple counseling. Because if you guys can't talk to each other, then you might need someone to do the talking for you. Okay, buddy. So glad she didn't overreact. Interesting priority list. Then a conversation with from you didn't invite me, and I don't agree with that, and it hurt me because it made me think you're ashamed of me, to you don't talk to me and you don't try. To be fair, the first thing is very valid. I am not even gonna lie. I don't know if you two play together a lot, but if you do, and then you don't invite her, I too would feel kind of like, okay, well, why can't I join? Right? So we are on the same page. The first thing, that's kind of just, you messed up a little bit there, but that happens. And you were willing to make up for it. And then you right now, the issue that you have, if I'm understanding correctly, is that you are confused and a little bit upset that she changed the topic when she realized, I assume, that you were like, okay, you know what, you're kind of right. I'm really sorry. You can go in, Julie. I'll push. And this is where I again bring up, sometimes we don't know when to talk about stuff, and so it all comes out at at a climax that is completely unrelated. This is what you see in the movies, where the bro comes home late, and then the girlie sits there, turns the lights on. Where have you been? Work ended 4 hours ago. Where have you been? And then that fight from you always come home late, I get the feeling there's something going on there, turns into you forgot our anniversary, you forgot my birthday, you're never there for me or the kids. Because sometimes you don't know when the right time to approach a topic like that is. But when you've already ripped off the band-aid of, okay, we're talking about shit that upsets me, it's very easy to just rip off every single fucking band-aid ever. And so while it's wrong that she did that in the sense of it's a little immature, I can understand why she did it. Because maybe this is just like, she didn't know when else to bring this up. And so, it's either now or never. Speaking of kids, I sure as fuck hope there's no codes. Oh, probably not. I think these people are too young for that, boo-boo. Pretty much. The second one was more me trying to defend myself. That's fair. Again, you can never ever solve a conflict if you are, like, focused on preserving your image or how you are perceived. You will never ever be able to solve a conflict if 90% of the time you are busy trying to not be the bad guy. Sometimes we're the bad guy without meaning to. Sometimes we do bad things without meaning to. But that is not the priority. The priority is that the person that we hurt, be it on purpose or on accident, feels understood, feels listened to, and knows that their feelings are valid. And then, once that has been solved, once they understand that you understand that they are hurt, and that you understand why, then you can tell them, I didn't mean to hurt you. That is not at all what I intended, and I'm really sorry. Because that is also something that often causes conflict. And I'm very guilty of this. Which is why I know it often causes conflict. I am very guilty of this. I am the person to immediately be like, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. That's not at all what I wanted. What the heck? I'm really sorry. But that all that says is, yeah, well, I didn't mean to hurt you. So therefore you shouldn't be hurt. Because that's not my intention. And that's not really what someone needs to hear. I acknowledge that I messed up by immediately saying no. And even said that I tell you what I think. Yeah, see? You can just immediately when you're like hanging out. Sorry, I was itching my forehead. When you hang out, you can just be like, and of course, this is my suggestion. She needs to agree to it. You can be like, hey, I'm gonna hang out with these people. If you wanna join, just know. And then insert information. But clearly I assume that topic has already been solved. So the topic of you never try, you never talk to me. That might just be a feeling partially born from that. Because this to her would be another example of you don't try, you don't talk to me.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round.
Because in her shoes right now, this conversation started with you saying, no, I don't want you here. Was there more context to it? Yes. Of course, of course. But emotionally what you said is, if you're thinking from like an emotional level, I don't want you here right now. Maybe I'll have you here later after I talk to you about some stuff, but I don't want you here right now. And so that would add on to the point of you don't talk to me, you don't hang out with me, do you even try? So the conversation you need to have with her and that she needs to want to have with you is, what does trying look like? Because it also needs to be her trying. As shitty as it is for me to admit as a certified princess, I also need to try to make my partner feel loved. Because if I'm the only one that's loved, that's not a relationship. That's like fan service at most. And so it's really important that you both understand collectively what you need from each other. Not just from like each individual person. I love you, that's nice. Literally. No, for some people that's genuinely that. Some people don't care about like nice words. To some people, for example with Chihuahua, some people have heard I love you from bad people so much it genuinely don't mean shit no more. Which is, I think, partially why a lot of people like me overuse it. Like, I say I love you to so many people because to me it doesn't hold that much weight anymore. And then other people are like, she said I love you after 2 years of dating. Are we moving too fast? And then some people are like, you don't even hold hands with me. Do you even like me? And then they're like, well, holding hands to me is like a 5th date kind of thing. And to me, it's like if you're immediately holding hands with me, you don't fuck with me. What the hecky? So you 100% need to have a very open, almost like autistically detailed conversation about what you want out of this relationship. Especially if it hasn't happened in a while. Because if it's been a year and you're both like still semi-young, this shit changes like every fucking blue moon. 1 month you need a lot of physical touch because you're just touch starved. Another month you might need a lot of words of affection. Because my love is sweet, that's so cute. Yeah, but to some people, love, the word love, is specifically used for family members and romantic partners. And only like long-term romantic partners. Thanks, Mitsuki and the gorillas. And I think that conversation of what do you want, what do you... Okay. What do you want, what do you need, how can I help you feel loved is going to really impact the fights you do have. Because fights will always happen. Fights are normal. If you never fight in a relationship, you're not being honest with each other. Even me and Toma would fight. Me and Toma are like basically meant for each other. Fights just mean emotions getting to a point where normal, calm, silly conversations no longer an no longer an option. And that happens. It doesn't have to be a fight that gets physical. It doesn't have to be a fight that gets loud. A fight, to me, already starts at when you stop talking normally to each other. To me, that's already a fight. Like if I start being a little bit more bitchy or a little bit more cold, to me, that's already us fighting. Like in my eyes, my parents fight all the time, but they just call it discussing, which I understand their point. But to me, that's a fight. To me, if you're being snarky or loud to each other, that's a fight. And fights are normal. They happen. And it's only natural that people fight. But it's unnatural if you fight and then plan to do nothing about it. Because at that point, you see the boiling pot of water and you see the water spilling all over. And you're just like, well, I guess I'll wait until the water evaporates. My personal issue with this is that you have no idea what's going on. When she talked about what's been happening with her, I bring up the fact that every time I talk, I ask what's been happening as an opportunity for her to open up. I get that, and that is really frustrating. Because it's like, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to listen, I'm trying to be there for you, and you just aren't letting me. And then to her, maybe she doesn't want to bother you with it, but now it seems very convenient to be like, well, you don't know what's going on. You don't know how stressed I am or how sad I am, me. And that is very... This is very valid, especially from your end. I think that sucks hearing. It also sucks saying when you're like, later on self-aware, like, oh, that was kind of shitty of me. And it's really, I understand, you have every right to be upset. 100%. That is a very shitty thing to say. Ay! Suka! She said this isn't a debate, or an assignment. That is fair too. Because she's giving you a fact, right? She's not asking you, do you know what's going on? I mean, I grouped up. We just got flanked, I fear. Not bro saying, this is why Jay grew up with me. Yes. Let me ignore the Freya flanking us in the background. You're so right, bestie. Okay, respectfully, I'm not following you into the bridge of doom and despair. Basically saying that I talk about things like in a similar debate when this is literally how I talk. Again, this might just be neurodivergency at its finest. Because I've been told that too. I've been told that too. That when I get upset, I speak like very professionally and calmly and very like corporate. And with me, it's just my way of trying to avoid getting emotional, like over emotional and like crashing out. I'd rather talk like super corporate, like, yes, you are completely correct. This is absolutely a valid thing for you to feel. But you also have to see her viewpoint here. Have you seen the meme? Hear me out. Have you seen the meme of the monkey being like all chill and then the lion screaming at the monkey? Have you seen that meme? This is important. I'm asking for a reason, okay? This is, I swear this isn't like for shits and giggles. I have a valid reason.
30 seconds remaining.
Orisa, your backline got killed. The reason why I bring it up is because when we translate that meme to human emotions, this happens very often with, like, especially straight relationships. And especially when the man is, like, a little bit misogynistic. I'm not accusing you of that. I'm saying this is, like, the best example that I can give. Where the woman will get very emotional because it's an emotional topic for her. And then because she's getting emotional, when people get emotional, sometimes they get loud. Sometimes they cry. Sometimes they start talking faster. They, like, start slurring their words or whatever. Me, right?
Straight up.
People get emotional. And that means they get unpredictable a little bit.
Quite the performance from these super.
And then it's really invalidating to the person who's getting upset when you are sitting there letting out all of these emotions. You're being vulnerable. You're screaming, you're crying because you're just so at your wit's end. You are so frustrated with everything. You are so over emotional and it's all just coming out even if you don't want it to. And then the person in front of you is just... Yeah, I totally understand that. You don't have to shout at me. I understand. It's really invalidating. And even if that person, which, not the sexist man, this is the other scenario, even if that person is doing that, be it because it's a trauma response, or because they just don't know how to handle conflict, or because they just stay calm in conflict, because they're like, well, being emotional will get me nowhere. I'm going to stay calm, and I'm going to, you know, try and find a solution, or try and validate your feelings. Sometimes that approach can feel invalidating.
No, I'm gonna back.
Are you good?
I'm not. No.
Only 20 seconds remain before the action begins.
I think bro might be on 90% just to feel... Yeah, but like he was so quiet earlier.
About to close.
And so I think that is the point she's kind of trying to get at.
It all comes
That
down
you
to this.
are comparatively not as openly emotional, which makes her feel like you care less, and makes her feel taken less seriously, and makes her feel like, well, now I feel like I'm overreacting when I think my emotions are completely reasonable. I think I'm completely right to be upset here, and I find it a little disheartening that you seem to be completely fine. That's just a guess. I don't know her. Okay, that's an assumption based on what I've been told and what I know from personal experience. But sometimes in the approach of being calm with the hopes of preserving the peace, you actually cause more chaos emotionally in the other person. Human emotions are very complicated and very often we love being mirrored. If I'm happy, I want you to be happy with me. If I'm sad, I want you to be sad with me. If I'm crashing out, I want you to crash out with me. Well, it's either that or we both start getting loud. I get that my response can feel invalidating, but her bringing up the way of talking me to bring up... Oi! Oh, nice. Definite facts with receipts. I get that, but now we're getting back to the topic of, which is I think why she said this isn't an assignment. She is trying to have an emotionally based conversation, and you bringing like receipts and facts right now, this is not the place. She is coming to you with emotions, and you are coming to her with facts. Which is objectively invalidating. This is what I meant with the whole, well, I didn't try to hurt you. That is a fact. You are trying to disprove her emotions with facts, whether you like it or not, whether that's your intent or not. The facts can wait until the emotions have calmed down. But if you are just going to start trying to hit emotions with facts, what's going to happen is exactly what did happen. And again, this isn't a matter of who did it first. This is what I mean by put your pride down. It doesn't matter who started it. It doesn't matter who is at fault here. If you want to fix the relationship, someone needs to change. And if she's not willing to make that change right now, then you need to. That is what it takes to save a relationship. Even if she fucked up worse. Even if she fucked up first, or even if she fucked up every single time and you never did anything wrong and you're a perfect little sweetie. You're the one that is noticing the problem, so you are the only one that can fix it right now. And if you are letting your pride get in the way of, yeah, well, she did this first. Yeah, well, she did it worse. Yeah, well, she is actually the one that started this. Nothing's ever going to get fixed. Because a relationship isn't about who is more in the wrong or more in the right. Feelings got hurt. You can only change yourself. But clearly there is change that can be made that you need to talk to her about. If you don't talk to her, then nothing will ever change. And I bet if she was here, she would say the exact same thing as you. Permit me a moment, I'll be your best here. Take your time. She will also be, well, I can't change him, I can only change myself. Why are we not touching? Okay. But right now, it's sounding a lot like you're not willing to change yourself because she hasn't said that she's willing to change. She shouldn't need to. If you are noticing that there is something that is upsetting your partner, you should want to change it for the sake of your partner. It's not about being right. And it never will be, and it never was. In love, it's never about who's right or who's wrong. When it comes to feelings being hurt. Not in the immediate moment. Because that is pride. Because being right feels really, really good. I love feeling right. With Uno, I love to gaslight people into what the rules are so I can feel right. If I, mess up on accident. But with love, you need to know it's not always about being right. Or who started it. And if she's fucking up, that doesn't give you a pass to fuck up as well. If she's not emotionally mature enough, and you are trying to be, then you're not right for each other. But if you're also not trying to be emotionally mature, then you're also not right for each other. And that's okay. You're young. It's only been a year. And sometimes relationships last 10 years and then people get divorced. That happens. That's normal. Well, and if she doesn't acknowledge you when you are right, quote unquote, then talk to her, and if she's not willing to change that behavior, then break up. It is that simple. You cannot force change on people. You can bring a horse to water, you can't make it drink. But you need to acknowledge, right, that in every relationship, if it ends, it's a mutual thing, unless you literally got abused. Be the mutual thing that you were just not mutually compatible, be it you were mean to each other, or be it she went to uni, you went to work, you were too busy. A thing my best friend, my IRL bestie, taught me, which I think, thinking back on it is really smart, is you learn something from every relationship. You learn something about yourself from every relationship and every breakup. Even if you break up after one day. You learn something about yourself. Either something, that you need to work on, or a need of yours. If you break up after day one because you had a huge fight and you yelled, okay, I learned that I do not take it well when people yell at me. Okay, that's something I learned. It is not a healthy mindset when it's always about the other person. When it's always about, well, my ex did this or that, or my girlfriend doesn't ever do this. That's something you need to talk to her about, and if she can't talk about that, then you're not right for each other. She's not there yet. Emotional maturity comes at different levels to different people. And if you're willing to be patient and sit out the bad times, then that's good too. Some people have that patience, some people don't. It's not something that's up to you to decide, it's just something you either have or you don't. I, for example, right now would not have the patience. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna get in a relationship with someone that needs quote-unquote fixing, because then that would be mean of me. But that's a whole different kind of means. I don't even know the situation right now because she's straight up said that she's done. I don't know if that's... Well, then ask. Clarify. Again, 90%. Well, then force her to answer. As in, text her, can I call you? And she says no, then ask her, okay, are we broken up? And if she refuses to answer, then don't give her an ultimatum of, if you don't answer me now, then we are broken up. But tell her how you feel. I get the feeling, for example, this is not me putting words in your mouth, this is an example of what you could say. I get the feeling right now that that meant we are broken up. I just want to know so that I know how to process this. Because you can't not tell someone you're broken up. Because then people love playing the card of, well, we were actually never broken up in the first place. So you talking to other women is you cheating on me. Breakups need to be communicated. And the thing of like, well, I don't consent to being broken up with, it takes two people to... No, that's not real. I saw like a video on that yesterday and holy moly. What do you mean you don't consent to being broken up with? What do you mean you don't agree? No, that's not how that works. I don't think if someone fires you, you can just be like, well, actually, I would like to keep this job. I'd like to keep this job, actually.
Now let's dive into the draft.
I'm back, me things. Line us up with Misia. You mean Julie? Oh, because I didn't want to force Julie. Sure, I don't care. I don't care. Fuck Juno. Fuck Kiri. Fuck this game. Fuck Blizzard. I'll think it over. Don't make any rash decisions. 9 times out of 10 you'll regret it. Trust me, I would know. My pizza! My pizza! It's getting cold. Hear me. Oh my god. My fuck-ass pizza is downstairs and I forgot. I love having ADHD. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, get me out. My pizza!
When Mercy's on your team, nothing can keep you down.
Oh my god. Why do I look like... What the heck? I look sussy and like I'm having a seizure at the same time. My pizza is now cold. It's one of the small pizzas, so I'm just eating it whole. I didn't cut it up. Yum. Pizza. Oh yeah, that was relationship advice for Lulu.
We're just getting started and it's anyone's match.
Or rather, interpersonal advice.
Until we kick this round off. The armory is
Barely. Peak.
Yes. Hi.
Was it entertaining?
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Incredibly heck yeah. I fucking love pizza.
Greetings.
Mhm. If you're gonna die, like if you already know you're gonna die, try dying somewhere where I can res you.
Let us proceed.
Is anyone in VC? Okay. Wait, I need a pizza bite to hold me over.
We have overtaken them.
Please die in the middle of their team. Salami pizza. Thank you. We don't have a tank. We fall back. It's a weird situation. Honestly, for my first relationship that lasted over a year, I think I've done some things right. Some first relationships get married, so it's kind of crazy. But I'll tell you this now. There's a reason why people say you should date while you're still young. Because you only learn about relationships when you're in them. Relationships are not something you can read about and then just know what you want. It's why people usually suggest, like, dating while you're young and while making mistakes is still super inconsequential. Because then it doesn't really fucking matter if you break up. Because realistically, you're not gonna stay together forever anyway. And it's more important that you learn how to be a good partner for your forever partner when you get them than trying to make relationships work that just will not work because they are just incompatible. That's my opinion, okay? I know a lot of people disagree with that, but that's my opinion. Also, no, sadly, I need to eat this whole pizza because this is like my first food of the day. Think about it, this is very new for me. That's exactly the point, and that's good. As shitty of a situation as this is, and I'm sorry if this sounds insensitive, I'm really happy that this happened for you now instead of like in 5 years when you're married. Because if this ends up not working, cutting it off will be a lot easier than having to get like a fucking divorce. I would rather you have to deal with like an icky breakup than a divorce. Nice. Again, chat. Silver linings.
Some intense competition this round.
Is it possible to have never gotten over a relationship with a person but haven't gotten over the person? Yeah, you can miss the times you've had with them.
Teams to work out their strategies.
See, exactly. That's why it's good that you're only dating. And that even if you have to break up, it's just really sad and inconvenient, but it's not horrible.
The arena is ready and waiting. 20 seconds to go.
People divorce for silly. Well, divorce happens for a bunch of different reasons, right?
The armory is closing shortly. Three, two,
No.
one. Commencing attack on objective B.
That where's the difference between agnostic and atheism?
The objective goes live in 10. The objective's open.
Ruffium has active denial of God. Oh, and this agnosticism, just like, if there is a God, I wouldn't know. There we go.
They're pushing forward to objective.
Trust, I got you. Just a little delayed.
We should go to the next point. Let me fix you up.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Heroes never die. Fire at will. Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, I'm done. BRB, take your time in the shower.
Surrender to my will.
Mind your surroundings.
I must return to my post. Come here for healing.
They lost the objective. Falling back to objective B.
Oh no. Please don't hurt me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Surrender to my will.
The objective's live.
Oh my god, pizza is so tasty, chat. I might just coom. Thank you. Nice. Have a nice lurk.
Here's our score. 2-0. You can really tell who the playmakers are. Next up, the teams are going head-to-head in control. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is...
I'm asking from a genuine point of not probably being educated enough. Is Islam and Muslim the same, or is it not? Either I'm mixing the two up or they are the same and I've gaslit myself into thinking they're not.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out.
I'm sorry if that question's offensive. I genuinely don't know. Islam is the religion, Muslims... Oh! Wait, so Muslims an ethnicity? I thought it's the religion. I'm not smart.
Only 20 seconds
I blame my teacher.
begins.
I blame my religion teacher for, to be fair, I wasn't like Catholic religious class, even though I'm not religious. And I kicked ass over people that were religious, which is really funny. Oh! So like, how Christians are called Christians because they do Christianity. Muslims are people who follow Islam. I'm learning! I'm learning, chat. I'm becoming educated. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat. Are you proud?
The objective is now active.
Owie. Oopsie. My bad. I tend to do suicide reses a lot.
My skills are still needed.
Can someone pick me up?
You can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way. Thank you. I am here.
Thank you.
They want to freeze. Don't move. Amplifying your power.
Helden sterben nicht. Surrender to my will.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Bob! I don't have the right emotes to show my pride. Yes, I'm right here, here, here. Wait, wait. Nod. Yes, yes, I'm proud. Yes, 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 yes.
I'd better be more careful.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say if you fall back, I can heal you.
Spotted them.
I'll make sure that doesn't stop. I'm under attack.
I have all.
Nu Vangada! Get in there, Bob! Heroes never die.
That's a bounty secure.
I see a hostile.
Bob! Do something!
This is not good. Thanks for the advice. I really appreciate. No problem. I'm just a little mercy. Oh. I triggered overtime.
It was a
Oh,
hard fight, but they lose this round.
doesn't matter.
Score 2-1. I can hardly believe my optics when I see STADUSSY.
Sipping water. And now I have a cookie.
Coming up next, we're picking up speed with a payload race. What tactics will the teams come up with this round?
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, uh-oh. There you go.
I am here to support.
It tapped me out, like in a weird way.
We're in the middle innings and everyone's waiting to see how the match shakes out. The
No.
teams have 20 seconds left to prepare for the round. The time for preparations is almost up. Three, two, one.
Ugh, I have cookies stuck in my teeth, chat. I don't like it.
Big style
Their opponents hit the first checkpoint. It can't get much closer than this.
Oh, this is so unfortunate.
The opposing team reached the first checkpoint.
My mistake. Go ahead. Cause more damage. I'll make sure that doesn't stop. I'm at the height of my performance.
I'm locked in.
Right fire.
Our team needs to fight hard to close the gap.
Thanks.
The opponent has reached the halfway mark.
Damage intensified.
Holy shit.
Nu Vangada!
Need some assistance?
Bob! Do something!
Oi! Our DPS are not killing it, chat. And by it I mean the enemy team. Wow! Do something!
Now, where am I needed?
The opposing team has entered the final stretch.
This will just take a moment.
Heroes never die. Sterben nicht.
Our team needs to fight hard to close the gap.
Freeze! Don't move!
Das Universum singt vor mir.
Surrender to my will.
Boosting your damage.
Come here, and I will heal.
Checking in.
Where's the test subject?
60 seconds left.
I'm locked in.
Our team has to rally together to catch up.
Do something!
Oh no. That is so unfortunate. Holy DPS stiff. Holy DPS stiff. Holy DPS stiff.
30 seconds remaining.
Elimination is imminent.
10 seconds
Get in
remaining.
there, Bob!
Fire at will.
Oh my god, chat!
Here's our score. 2-2. Let's have a look at our MVPs.
What is going on?
Up next,
What is going on here?
together, it's time for push. Now's the time for our teams to work out their strategies.
Hmm.
I'm Dinah Zeitler.
Okay, chat, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
We've already seen so much action, and there's still more to come. The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. The armor is closing. The teams need to lock in their choices.
I am a little bit poopy. I am not good on DPS.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
Don't be too reckless out there.
I am optimized.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Now this is epic leaving. I'm here to support. Come on, get up. Don't let them lose their just take a moment.
No! I didn't get there in time! That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
I must return to my post.
Damage
Their
intensified.
barricade is pushing up! Get in their way!
Come here for healing.
Let me tend to that. I'm Dinah Zeitler. I'm at the
Take the bounty.
That's not
Heroes never die.
Oh my god! These guys hurt real bad.
My skills are still needed. I'm completely full up.
Helden sterben nicht.
Advantage been claimed. 60 seconds remaining.
The barricade's moving. Keep up.
They're so close to taking the
Almost
lead.
there.
Do something. I'm actually up.
Don't move. We're outnumbered. Careful.
Oh my god, this Ash! Hi, Mikey. 7 been. It's okay. I'm meant to be entertainment, not a chore.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I'd better be more careful.
Nu Vangada!
Get in there, Bob.
This will help you. There's much for you to do.
Overtime.
Helden sterben nicht. Surrender to my will.
Owie. Holy DPS
The
diff.
score is
Even Julie's out DPSing them.
3. Quite the performance from these superstars.
Chat, what's going on here?
Next up, get ready for chaos in Clash. The teams are gearing up. Every choice is crucial. It's a fierce competition. Who will cave to the pressure and who will come out on top?
What is going on? The teammates today have been horrible.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left. Not long now until the teams lock in for the round. We're at the match point. The team needs to give it their all to make their comeback. 3, 2, 1.
I asked Chiro if he wants to join. At least Chiro listens, you know? Oh my god, flat 400.
The objective goes live in 10. That's a bounty in the bag. The objective is now active.
That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot, methinks. This is so unfortunate.
I'd better be more careful.
Like, Julie is just doing all of the DPSing.
Moving up to objective A.
Airball! Oh no, what does that mean? Hi, Bonoboris.
You call it? Done.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Bob, do something.
Oh my god.
The
I wanna die. I don't know how much more I can take.
My skills are still needed.
was planning to stream so long today, but these matches have just drained me of my will to live and my sanity.
Enemy over here.
The objective unlocks.
Oh my god! Despagas Brea! Like they get we get the Teletubbies and they get the martial arts champions.
Checking in.
Like what do I even do there? What do I even do? Oh my god!
Sollte schnell zurück. You called?
It's so over. Like you see that? I get there, I explode in 0.2 seconds.
I must return.
Oh, and now May is throwing.
Helden sterben nicht.
You hate to see it, but the team just can't pull through. Keep those chins up. There's always next time.
Like, what do I even say? How does one stay positive in these situations? How do I look at this and smile and say, let's queue another? I was gonna stream for so long, chat. I was like, you know what, we're reaching legend today, and then this is what I get. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go lay in bed and cry for a bit, and then maybe start stream again in a second. Like after that. Oh, you're back. Oh. Oh. Wakey, you don't understand. I keep getting poopy teammates. I don't know what to do anymore. It doesn't matter what I play. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I kill. Doesn't matter what I outlive. Because the game will just decide to give me the Teletubbies and to give the enemy team the Avengers, and then I die and they don't, and then war is over. How much longer were you planning on staying up, Dougie? Why are red parts not working? Okay, I'm looking into this. I'm looking into this. Oh, but I'm mine. You're very fun to have in chat. Oh, I'm getting cramps. Ow. I'm gonna see if having a nap will help. I'm gonna have a nap and I hope you're still up then. And I'm sorry if not. Is anyone that I know live? Feng Shui. It doesn't help that I'm like getting cramped, which makes me really angry. There you go. You can tell Kita that I fucking alt F4 out of everything so I won't be able to hear her. I'll hopefully be back in less than an hour. I'll see you guys soon.